everyone. Welcome back to Boltz Bagz with Yarn and Hook. Oh, my Lanta. It's been, I think I looked, it was 3 weeks since I recorded. Not since I recorded, since I uploaded. I have recorded, but I didn't upload. And I don't even know if I'll upload this. We'll see how things go. And, oh shit, maybe I should watch the road. And it's been 2 weeks since I even stepped foot out my front door. Yeah. Oh my. I went out the back. I went out with the kids in the yard a little bit here and there, but nothing else. I've just been home. I've been trying to catch up on things, and business has been crazy. I have a lot to do. I have a list like 20 miles long. No time to get to everything. I could be up for 5 days straight and not sleep and still not be a quarter of the way done. Have a lot going on. How is everybody? I hope you're doing well. I've been doing great. It seems like my, knock on wood, my issue's been gone. But I'm on my way now to give a sample because I have been off everything since the morning of the 10th was the last anything I took. Because I don't know what happened, but on the way home from Virginia, everything went away. So I was grateful for that, and I stopped taking everything because I was supposed to get a cystoscopy on the 14th, and they needed everything clear. And I guess I better shut this. And they couldn't have any antibiotics, azo, anything in my system. So I stopped taking everything, hoping that I could make it to the test. And knock on wood, I had nothing. So I had just the slightest burn the other night and a little bit this morning. And I thought, you know what? I better call and just get a clean culture now before the gates of hell open up again. So I called the urologist, and that's where I'm headed, just to give a urine sample for a good culture and see if they can find anything. And we'll go from there. I'm not following you unless I go. I guess I can go. I've been drinking a lot of water. Today's the 27th. 2 years ago to the date, I had my revision for my gastric bypass. Biggest mistake I ever made. I lost 107 on my own. Between 115 and 107, it fluctuated. And when I got the revision, I was a steady 196 to 198. And now I bounce between 196 and 202. I didn't lose anything. Nothing. And now I could eat a house if I wanted to. And I couldn't drink water for like the first 4 years. It hurt my stomach so bad. I can chug one of these if I want to. Worst thing I ever did. So it almost feels like they reversed my original bypass. So if I wanted to, I could eat like a normal person that never had weight loss surgery. Thankfully, it's in my brain not to do that, but I can see I'm getting my double chin back. I could tap. Really, I only gained 5 pounds, and I feel like I gained 500 pounds. I really do. I feel like crap. Now, when I was running back and forth with my mother in and out of the hospital every day, I did get down to 186. So, but that's why I don't exercise, because when you exercise, of course that weight's off. The minute you stop exercising, the weight goes right back on, which is exactly what happened. So that's why I looked so thin for a while there, and then I gained it right back because I wasn't run. I mean, just to get from the where I parked to get to my mother in her room, that was a good 1.5 mile walk every day. Plus I was lugging my bags full of crochet and everything I needed, my protein and that, until they finally said, oh, you can use her closet. Now you tell me. But it gave me a good workout. So it was all right. yeah. So it's saying it's 59 degrees, but it's a nice 59 degrees. It's like sweater or not, it's kind of up to you. One of those deals. And I was glad when I saw that Fiji water is what they drink for. It has the best alkaline when you have urinary issues. I was like, yes, Fiji's the only water I like. Plus it has the best, whatever. Bottled water ain't the best for you. It has all kinds of crap in it. See how I drank that? I should be throwing up right now. That should not be. Not should happen at all. Should not happen at all, excuse me. Anybody with bypass knows what I'm talking about. I should not have been able to do that. So when I get home, I got some sewing to do. All my good custom fabrics are coming in. I'm so... What is dripping in my vehicle? Are you serious? There's water dripping in my vehicle. How in the world? All my custom fabrics are coming in. I'm so excited. I'm going to be able to show you all them. I'm going to show you the mask panels I got in. So excited to make them. They are so much nicer than them other ones I got. Them other ones I thought would be a hit. I thought that they were nice till I got them, and then I was like, ooh, I didn't really like them. I offloaded most of them. I sold them. These ones are the schnizzle. They are gorgeous. I mean, they are gorgeous. I love them so much, and the quality is amazing. So I'm real happy with them. I'm going to be happy to wear them. And I'm going to work on Trisha's Christmas in July fairy gift. Actually, Trisha, I'm going to let you pick what you want because it's gone too far. I did buy you something special, but if you don't want it, that's okay. I have that, and I have something else that I had from last year that's super, super nice, and then I have something vintage that I've been saving. I have a lot of it. So I'm going to give you actually a choice, my love, just because it took forever. So I'm going to let you make a choice instead of surprise. But you're getting something handmade instead of money, which is what I was going to think I had to give you. And since you understood the whole situation, which I'm grateful for, because money is so cold and meaningless in my opinion. You're a friend, and I don't want to just, here's money. You know, it's just cold. I didn't want to do that. So, I'm going to let you pick what you want. I'm not going to tell you what I'm making, but I'm going to let you pick the fabric. That's how we're going to do this. And they're going to have trick or treat, Boltz Bagz style on the group. I hit 500. Chucky and I hit over 500 members. I cannot believe it. I'm so over the moon. Oh my gosh, my group is growing so much. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I can't even begin to tell y'all how happy I am. Makes me think of Kevin Costner. If you build it, they will come. Or wasn't it Earl. Hello. What's his name? James Earl Jones. If you build it, they will come. It happened. It really did. I wish I had more in the kitty because I'd pre-buy other tape, pulls, and hardware. But it'll come. It'll come. I got a lot of zipper tape and pulls to sell. My bolts of fabric are starting to come in, which I'm grateful to God for. Things are starting to move. And I mean, it's taking time. It's just the way it is. One of the warehouses had a COVID outbreak. It happens. Thankfully, no one passed away. No one perished. Everything was under control, and everybody's fine. That's what matters at the end of the day. Praise Jesus. I know Timeless Treasure is one of them. They only work from home. Their warehouses are only open, did she say, 3 days a week, and their skeleton crews, and those skeleton crews are like they take 5 times longer because of sanitation procedures. So if it took them 10 minutes before to pack a box, it now takes a half an hour to pack a box. So you figure. I mean, it's just the way it's going to be for a while. It's a shame, but I mean, I'd rather that than people dropping over dead, you know what I'm saying, or getting sick or infecting each other. And like I said to, a couple of my customers that we were discussing things, not in an ignorant way or nothing, but we were talking. I said, if you look at the way the situation is, a couple months ago we were worried how we were going to use the bathroom with toilet paper and put food on the table, and now we're only worried about fabric. I think we're pretty lucky. They said, you're right. So I look at it that way. I mean, fabric, and you got to think too, depending on what the fabric is, people are scrounging for that for masks. And if you look, I mean, Old Navy and everyone, they're capitalizing on the mask game. They want to make money too with the mask because they have to be worn, so they're going to make them too. So everybody's scrambling for the textiles. And you got to figure somebody like Old Navy is going to get however many bolts for all their stores before a little store like me and my supplier is going to grab, you know what I mean? They're going to get shipped to first because they're probably going to buy 1,000 bolts where my supplier might buy 600 bolts. I don't know. I'm just saying. Just think about what I'm saying. So you got to look at supply and demand, the way of the world, the extra time spent on sanitization practices. It all plays into what's going on here. And if it wasn't for that, I would have to hire a crew because my sales and that are just through the roof. So as it is. And I mean, there's days where I'm working 12, 15-hour days. And I'm not complaining. Believe me, I'm not. I love it. I'm grateful. I'm not so great with the back office sometimes because, that tedious at the computer stuff gets to me, but it's all part of it. It's all part of it. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. And there's plans I have. So like I said, I'm going to be announcing our trick or treat. We have retail. We have yard and 2-yard packs of fabric. I have 5 4-yard packs of SF101. I don't have much retail, but I do have retail fabrics and stuff. All that are brand new, nothing in my stash that I'm reselling, absolutely not. Everything that I have is away from my kids. They've never been near it, so there's no fur or anything like that on it. I wouldn't do that. If I do that, it'd be a private between you and I that we trade or whatever. It would never be something that I put in my group. I would never do that. I might put up some hardware, definitely zipper tape, definitely zipper pulls. I think I have some hardware in my stash that I got, like I got a boatload of Emma Line and Sally Tomato, but I think there's some that I won't be using. I have to look. And there'll be percentages off. I'm going to get baskets. I'm going to put in, like, each one's going to have its own % off for whatever. I'm going to do some kind of mystery something. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I haven't thought of it yet, but it's going to be trick or treat Boltz Bagz style. Probably be over the weekend because today's what, Tuesday? And I have to put out, I have 4 retail orders I gotta get out tonight, and then I have my masks I gotta get out. Well, tomorrow I'll get out my retail. And my masks I gotta get out. I gotta get sewing them tonight. So yeah, probably over the weekend I'll work on that. Or I'll work on that then Wednesday night, Thursday, Friday, and then over the weekend we'll have our trick or treat. And then I'd like to start in between my custom orders I have and my regular working with the group. I would like to start making up sets wallets and totes and things like that for grab-and-go Christmas gifts. Some wallets for stocking stuffers, things like that, and maybe do a live. I'm thinking about maybe do a couple. I probably won't crochet anything, but I do have. I'm so upset. I put one on today. There's this pattern I love. It's an oversized sweater. It's oversized, all right. I keep forgetting I'm not this big anymore. So I made 3 total. My blue one, the denim one, mandala, it fits me good. But the 2 I made in the last week here, I made a mustard one and I made one in coal. I made it out of the Stitch Studio Earth Tones. Hang on me like a garbage bag. Oh, they made me look like I weigh 500 pounds. They look terrible. Just terrible. I made the large, extra large. I should have made the small, medium, and it fit a lot better. I can't wear them, so they're going to be up for sale. I cannot wear them. I look like Sally the hippo with a tent on my body. It's ridiculous. I can't wear them. They're just huge. They made I mean, it's like here's my butt and it's way puffed out to here. It's ridiculous. I can't wear them. So they're going to be up for sale. They're beautiful though. They're gorgeous. They're complete. Breaks my heart. I'm going to have to make 2 more for myself. Luckily I have the mustard, but I'm going to have to buy more of the coal. I'm iffy about that color anyway. I probably won't buy the coal. I'm not sure I like it. It's nice, but I think I'd rather go with a different color. Maybe a gray. I don't know. It's nice though. I like it. I just was going through my leggings. I'm like, it don't match with that. It don't match with that. It's just the leggings I have. That's all. So I'll have them sweaters at least for sale, and maybe some matching ear warmers or whatever, because they're pretty heavy. They're really nice. You can wear them over. You can wear them by themselves. Shelly called them. They look like the old-time shaker sweaters. They're really, really nice. They really are. And they're nice and warm, for sure. For sale, kid goats. Aw, I want a goat. I love goats. I love all animals. I'm crazy over animals. All my life I've been. I love them to pieces. So that's what's going on at the Boltz house. I hope everyone is doing well out there. I ain't going to stay on here forever. I just wanted to give you a brief synopsis as I truck down the road. I swear to God, all I do is vehicle vlogs anymore. Vlogs, whatever. I don't know what you call this. Video. I will show you my fabrics. I will show you my mask panels. I do have orders for those. I got to get out, like I said, but I have a lot left. I do have some, like Mike, our friend from the Chambersburg Walmart. He was the what do they call them? The CSR, customer service rep, whatever. He was with that there. Now he's the assistant manager at Ship. He's a buddy of ours for like 4 years. We know him. Love him to pieces. He wears surgical masks. I'm like, oh, no, that ain't going to do, Mike. So I'm going to hook him up with a couple nice masks that he can wear that are appropriate enough for work. I'm not going to hook him up with anything like inappropriate or anything like that. So he said, I'll pay you. I said, yep, you will. You could be my walking advertisement. That's how you'll pay me. Thank you very much. When they ask you where you got that cool mask, you can tell them. I don't want you to whip out a business card because you'll probably get in trouble, but you can tell them where to find me. Boltz Bagz. go. Or with yarn and hook, whatever you want to say. Either one's the same. So yeah. And of course my husband, he's itching for new ones. He got me some of these that I was going to put some bling on. Just solid black ones. I was going to I have a heat press. I was going to bling them up, but I have too much to do and no time to do it. I just don't. And that to me is going to make them heavy anyway. I ain't going to do that. Fooey with it. So that's that, my friends. It's 20 minutes and I'm going to bid you adieu for now. I'd like to say, if you haven't already, I'd love it if you please take a minute and subscribe to my channel. I'll post as much as I can. Some days I'm just not in the mood to talk. I'm just not. Or it's like I don't have anything to say. Oh, poor little raccoon. I don't just get on here to ramble. I have to have something worthwhile contributing, or I just don't do a video. And some days I'm just not up for it. I'm just not. But I'll do as much as I can. Hopefully I'll be more, I'd like to show you fabrics that are coming in from my group. So maybe if you're a sewist, you would like to maybe join my group and participate in bolt buying, fabric buying. Awesome prints you're not going to get in any you have to be at a quilt shop, or you have to come to a dealer like me. You're not just going to get them anywhere. They're quilt shop only, or specialty retailer like myself. You can't just get them anywhere. Top quality fabrics, all wonderful fabrics, and you could definitely see and feel the difference between what I carry and Walmart, Joann. Oh my God, is there ever a difference? When my husband says, wow, this is fabric, there's a difference. Even my mask panels, let me finish my sentence. There's a difference. Even my mask panels, the mask panels I just got, you could tell the clarity and the thickness. Like, there is just such a difference in, they're going. You could tell such a difference in them. It's unreal. I hate this red light. I never know if I can go or not. Because you could turn on red. I probably could have gone, but I don't feel like getting clipped. It ain't worth it to me. Now I got a green light. Okay. Yeah, I just don't feel like getting clipped over getting there 2 minutes earlier. I'll pass. So, yeah, I'd love it if you take a minute and join the group once you see some fabrics. And I always have my group linked in my box, my description box. So yeah, I'll show some fabrics, and I'll show you fabrics that I have that I got custom to make bags and things like that. So, that being said, I'm concentrating on driving now. I can't really cut you off, so I may as well just gibber. If you haven't, or if you like my content, please give me a thumbs up. Please do share me with your friends, family, social media. And I will be back as soon as I can, hopefully tonight. Maybe I'll record on the way home. Who knows with me? You never know. Excuse me, now I'm in a red light. I can stop. Until then, I'd like to bid you adieu. I thank you so much for being part of my channel and stopping in to visit me today. Thank you so much, and I will talk to y'all soon. Have a great night or day. Thank you. Bye-bye. Well, okay then. I am back on. Dr. Dessinger, are you in a hurry? Oh, damn. So this turned out good. Okay, so I went in to the hospital, or to Dr. Dessinger's office, and, oh, my arm. And they were, closed. So no urine for me. But I came out here and I was just getting ready to tell you guys that nobody was there. I went in there to see if maybe I could give it, but there's no script. And just as I was saying that, I look at my thing and here comes Dr. Dussinger, and I'm like, oh, Dr. Dussinger. And I said, are you busy? And he's like, yeah, I'm going into a patient. I'm like, oh, damn. He said, what's up? And I said, well, and I quick told him that I was trying to come out to give urine, and there's no script, so they wouldn't take it. I thought maybe they would. And he said, you know what? Give me 10 minutes. All I got to do is let it in the computer, and they'll take care of it. I said, oh, my God, awesome. Thank you. I said, you know who I am, right? He said, yes, Cheryl. I said, yes, thank you. Hoo, hoo, hoo. So I get to give my urine. Oh, God bless his soul. I love Dr. Dussinger. So I don't have to come back. I'm grateful. Look at all the beautiful red trees behind me. Gorgeous. Oh. So, that's that. I'm glad I have a big mouth. Chucky would have said, shut up, let him go. Well, no, all he can do is say, I'm busy, sorry. And all I would have said, I'm so sorry, excuse me, Dr. Dussinger. And I would have, oops. All he could do is say, no, you don't know unless you ask. Now he saved me from coming back out through. It's that simple. Never know until you ask. I just don't want it to, I mean, I'm okay now. I'm not burning. But I don't want it to come to where it starts again and I have an issue. You know what I'm saying? And then I have to cry in pain waiting on figuring out what's what. I want to get ahead of it. And if I have to get a cystoscopy at any point, I'm going to say to him, can I please be put under at least some sedation? Because I don't like touched, for starters. I can't handle that. I can't. Oh, I can't. I get freaked out. Waist up, I'm okay. Waist down, no. I can't do it. I can't. I get Freaky Friday. I can't do it. They even touched my leg and I'm flying back the table. And they're like, relax. You relax. Don't touch me. I'm weird about that shit. I don't like that. I need like totally knocked out or something, man. I can't. TMI or not, I don't think that's TMI. That's just saying, there's people that are like that. There's people that are very weird with being touched. There's people that don't like being hugged. You could put your hand on their shoulder and they act like that. There's just people like that. I'm very weird when it comes to my waist down. And nothing ever, well, I can't say that. Just, I'm weird with that. That's it. The end. At least I know they won't lose my pee-pee this time. Dr. Dussinger in the hospital are taking care of it. It ain't going nowhere. I don't know why my car's running. Oh, I'm so grateful I don't have to come back unless Dr. Dussinger wants me. So, that's where that's at. I thought my neck was red earlier. Did I tell you when I got my hair colored, I had like these big blotches on my neck. I didn't notice till I got out in the vehicle. It looked like big hickeys. I was like, oh my God. I'd never have a hickey. Never. I'm not saying I never did, but it wouldn't happen. Chucky would get whacked in the head. He wouldn't do that anyway. It's disgusting. Although I'm sensitive. My ex-husband gave me one, didn't even try. I'm like, you can make me red like that. I bruise pretty easy. Imagine if I was on Coumadin. Holy moly. I don't have anything interesting. My life is pretty boring, except for my sewing and my bags, and gonna start Alicia's bag that Chucky designed that I'm gonna bring to life. Our first actual design. Well, bag design besides my vinyls, which I'm gonna start doing more vinyl, I guess. Not I guess, I am. I'm gonna start doing more vinyls. Are you guys interested in vinyl project bags? I know some are, some aren't. It depends. I personally like vinyl if I have a project bag, because again, I don't like searching for stuff. I can't stand that. It drives me nuts. I feel like it's a waste of time for me. Now, some of you remember what's in bags. I can't. I'm lucky I remember my name half the time. I can't do that. I'm the most unorganized, forgetful thing you ever want to look at. Did y'all ever hear of auto insurance that automatically renews? Period, end of conversation. Whether you no longer have the insurance, or somebody passes away, or you switch insurance and tell them whatever, and that's the end of that, and you call them and you tell them like whatever, and they auto renew it, and now it's in collections, and you're going, I called you and told you. Well, you did, but the policy didn't cancel. Well, that's not my fault, because I called you and told you, and now they're telling you that unless you prove that it wasn't re-registered, the vehicle, and that it actually didn't be driven, how do you prove that? You have to pay the collections. You have to pay. Excuse me? I think that there's an issue there. I think that there's a serious problem there. Am I wrong? Am I right? I don't know. Wynn's like, what? Doesn't make any sense. Just does not make any sense. I gotta tell you something. No, I better not. No, I better not. I'll shut up. I shut up. No, I can't say what I'm gonna say. Forget it. Forget it. I can't do it, because I don't know who watches this channel. It's funny though. Just know it was funny. I just can't repeat it. Sorry. It's not a bad thing. It's just funny. I love fall. Love fall. I love the fact that I don't have to come back to the hospital. Or Dr. Dussinger's, which is only across the street. The one thing I don't like is I know that my mother was right up there in that room. I hate being here with a passion because of that. It's very hard for me. Very hard. You don't know how bad I want to go over there, up that elevator, and to my mom, who's not there. And it was this time of year, well, it was last year, the 10th she passed away. So much I missed with her, like, that I could have shared with her this year. But at the same time, I'm glad she wasn't here for this COVID nonsense. It would have drove her crazy. She wouldn't have been able to handle any of this. This would have just destroyed her. And thank the Lord in heaven she was not in that situation during COVID, that I couldn't be with her. That would have been it. Would have been over, because she went nuts. Oh, you got me. I'm recording a video. I really ain't talking to myself.
Oh, okay. It's all good. You're all set.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Dessinger. She would have never handled it or got through it. So, all right, Dr. Dessinger set me up. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna get my urine done. And I will probably record on the way home. All right. What does he drive? A big truck. Get the hell out of here. Dr. Dussinger drives a big truck. Look at coming behind me. Look at this shit. With tinted windows. Ah, that's Dr. Dussinger. Get out of here. Check it out, man. Way cool. I knew he was a cool doctor. Anyway, going in to do the urine test. I'll be back.